Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in all the world as a witness to all nations, and then the end will come. Okay, this is Jesus talking about the end. That's not going to happen until the gospel is promoted all over the world. But who is responsible for this? Who is responsible for evangelize? Only preachers? Certainly not. Certainly every Christian must try to accomplish the Great Commission. Every follower of Jesus has the responsibility of one way or another of preaching the gospel. Because this will help to humanity to get closer to the end. The more people that accomplish this, the more people that dedicate time to do this, the faster we're gonna get to heaven. So what is the right way on this respect? What is the right way to evangelize, to get to people? The best way is to follow Jesus' way, Jesus' method, the way he used it when he was here. He showed his sympathy for people. In his method, he was always painting of people's need, what the poor needed, what the person with an illness, what was the illness, he was suffering for. So we as a follower of Jesus, we have to follow him, his method, the way he used when he was on earth to evangelize to people. He ministered to the poor. Jesus studied them. Jesus find ways to reaching even the rich. He saw the acquaintance of the wealthy and cultured Pharisee, as we know. The Jewish nobleman and the Roman ruler were part of Jesus' evangelical route, right? Jesus accepted their invitation, theirs. Sometimes they were very challenging with him, but he attended to their feast. He made himself familiar with their interests and occupation, that he might gain access to their hearts and reveal to them the imperishable riches of the gospel. So Jesus kept an interest in all people that were in need, poor or rich, everybody. So the Jesus method is the best way we can use to evangelize to people. He used to mingle with people. He desired their good. He sincerely desired people good. He showed sympathy for their problems. He ministered to their needs. He won their confidence. And after all this, then he called them to follow him. After all these steps, the poor, he tried to relieve the poor. The sick to be cared for. The ignorant has to be instructed. The inexperienced has to be consoled. We are to weep with those that weep, and rejoice with those that rejoice, as the Bible says. Because accompanied by the power of persuasion, the power of prayer, the power of the love of God, this world will not and cannot be without fruit. If we keep these steps and we keep persevering, we do it with an open heart, as Jesus did, we are going to be successful. Some tools that we can use when we are evangelizing people. We can read in John 2, where Jesus met a social need. That's in reference when he was in the wedding, and they run out of wine. So he made wine out of water. We can also use John 3, when Jesus met a spiritual need. He on John 3, he talked about how we have to be born again in order to meet heaven, to meet the kingdom of heaven. And John, we can also use John 4, where Jesus met an emotional need. This is in reference to the Samaritan woman, the woman that was with very low self-esteem, we can put it away. The woman that had a lot of husbands and wasn't feeling worthy. Jesus spoke to her as she was a normal person, without even considering anything, all the issues that she was having. We can also use John 5, where Jesus met a physical need. This is the episode where he made the cripple walk. The work we have to do all the work that the disciple did. We have to try to do it, because we are as disciples, as a follower, we are disciples of Jesus. We must be missionary, full of sympathy and compassion. We are to minister to those in need of help, seeking with unselfish effort to lighten the wounds and suffering of humanity. The love of Christ manifested in unselfish minister will be more effective in reforming the evildoer than will the sword of the court of justice. We must read the Bible. We must minister to people, and we must constantly pray so the Lord give us advice on how to evangelize and how to accomplish the Great Commission. And this is not only the pastors, not only you don't have to be on a podium in order to evangelize. Your life in itself can be a testimony of Jesus Christ, because there are people paying attention on what we do. Sometimes we don't notice, but when we do stuff and people are around looking at us, and goodwill is contagious. It's contagious. So let's do more good. Let's concentrate more in what's going on around us, and try to do that little part that we can do, because everybody can do something. Nobody is as poor that you don't have anything to give. At least at good advice. That's totally free. Well, this is all for today. I hope that this gives you some encouragement to do your part, to do at least talk to someone today about the gospel, about something that Jesus did in your life, some manifestation of the Lord in your life. Try to start little by little, and later you're gonna see how you make that a habit. Well, thank you for listening to the end today. God bless you all, and I hope to see you on my next video. God bless you.